Hi guys, how are you this morning? Just wanted to give you a couple updates. I'm going to wait for a couple more people to enter because I didn't schedule this. I just wanted to hop on really quick and talk about what I know, the updates and things like that. As you know, I was trying to really get some rest this weekend. Been feeling under the weather, but some things just have to be reported, and they have to be reported like now. So let me give a chance for a couple more people to get in, and then before I get started, I have not had a day off. I would say in about a month. It's been really bad. So I'm just trying to get some rest this weekend. That's why I'm on here again with no makeup, just lounging around the house and just feeling under the weather. So let me wait for a few more people to get in before I get started. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So I want to talk about a couple things. I want to talk about Larissa and go ahead and update you guys on that because you guys were like blowing up my DMs. But before I get into Larissa, I wanted to talk a little bit about this John Yates situation. Okay. If you watch my channel, John Yates has been on my channel for a while. He is a member of my panel. We're good friends. I thought that this was perfectly clear, but I think a lot of people still don't understand. Before even being a member on my panel and all that, John's just a good guy to me. He's my friend. A good friend. I don't think people realize how deep our relationship is. But a lot of people say crazy things about John. He has not done one single thing to me. I'm always there for him and vice versa. So if you don't get along with John, I work with John and he's my friend. There's two different things. And a lot of times if John says something on his channel, a lot of times he has told me first. So a lot of people were panicking yesterday because I didn't do the Larissa follow-up story. We have that kind of relationship. John texted me about about it when it first happened. And if you watch my channel, I'm always saying, oh, John told me this week. He tells me to go to my phone. He tells me put this out. He gives me stories first a lot of times. We're dear friends. If you don't get along with John, that's between you and John. Stop writing me letters telling me he's your cousin. I don't care. Stop writing me letters, telling me he did this and that. I don't care. I treat people the way that they treat me. And until I have a problem with John, which I haven't, then he's a grown man and I don't understand these letters. So I'm trying to explain to you guys just how deep our relationship is. A lot of times when you send me letters, I'll send them to John. And vice versa. If you send John a letter or a text or saying something about me, he'll send it to me. Let's cut it out. Nothing's going to come between that relationship unless we decide it's time for us to move on. We're good friends. I made a video, last week about Gio, and he came on the screen, and I was trying to publicly tell him what a good friend he has been to me. And when I say he's a good friend, I'm saying like when I'm down and no one else is there in the YouTube world, he's there. I don't want to cry because I get emotional. He's been a huge support system to me. So anyone saying anything about him to me, you're wasting your time. Just don't. I mean, I have a deep relationship with him. So it's just what it is. And it's, then he's on my panel. People don't understand. And then a lot of you that were blowing up yesterday, no, you got this wrong. Go to John's channel. No, John always tells me a lot of things before it even hits the air. And yesterday I was just tired like I am today. I'm tired. Like I need one day off where I just don't do YouTube. Probably need more than a day. I probably need like a week, but I'm not there yet where I feel like I could take a week. But, so that's what's going on with me and John. The minute that he called me and told me, he sent me a text, told me the story about Larissa. And then I called him right after I went on live. And then that's when he said, oh, she's already back out. So he explained what had happened. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. So like I said yesterday, Larissa's going through the deportation process. Until she gets married, that's what would stop the process. Okay. But, and then, so she got picked up yesterday, and people were saying that she staged that. People were saying that she staged it, and they said that she staged it because she got out so early. Larissa has some powerful people behind her. She's already here on a work visa. Work visa for who? TLC. She has a network behind her. If she needs a sponsor, they will help her. Also, she's in a situation where she has a serious relationship with Eric. And the rumors are it's going to be very serious, that these two are planning on getting married. So for the average, so I was saying that they picked her up in record time. Like, I haven't heard anything like this. Like I said, I'm really good friends with Joe Giudice too. When his whole process took 3 years. Joe Giudice's situation is way different than Larissa's. Those misdemeanors that she has, they're not as serious as what Joe went through. Okay, he actually was a convicted felon at that point. So I feel that someone tipped them off. They went and called her in. She did not stage this. I don't understand how you could fake ICE documents and things like that. Oh, and then also yesterday I kept calling ICE ISIS. I kept calling them ISIS, and it's ICE. But I was just trying to get the information to you. Right now, she has a powerful team behind her, and people sometimes forget, because they don't mention it on the show, that is her job. Is that she's a reality TV star. She works for ICE. No, and she works for TLC. It's been a long day. So someone vouched for Larissa, agreed to sponsor her. I haven't seen those documents yet. The rumors is that it was Eric. But even if she didn't have Eric, she's here on a work visa through TLC. So they let her out. I think it was like an hour later. She wasn't in that long. Larissa is on her way. Well, she's probably there now, to Colorado, where she will be living in. I don't know if I should say the city. She's in Colorado, which is Eric's hometown. They have family there and everything. So it's not as grim as it seemed yesterday. I'm going to drop the link if anyone has any questions. Most likely, when she gets married to Eric, most likely Larissa will be a U.S. citizen. And who else? The Carmen situation. People are saying just the craziest things about Carmen. Listen, Carmen never dated Cole. I don't know where that came from. She's Larissa's good friends. They're not on the outs. She is also good friends with Jess, and they're not beefing anymore. The rumor is that Jess got married, I believe it was like a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, to Brian Hanvey, and that he's her sponsor now. So she will be getting a green card, a spousal visa through her husband. So, I mean, it is what it is. The whole thing about, so you guys were all sending me a DMs. Oh my gosh, 300 to be exact. Yes, I knew when Larissa was out. I just figured I'll do it the next day. Someone else will say that she's out. Most likely you'll see, I know V had posted on her Instagram that she was out. So you guys know that if V knows something, I most definitely know it too. And then John posted on his, if John knows something, I most definitely know it too. So I just figured it could wait till the next day. I just wasn't feeling that good. And I just said, as long as V posted it, you guys will know. So thank you guys for looking out for me and sending it. I mean, no joke, 300 DMs about Larissa being out. So I hope I cleared that all up. If you guys have any questions, let me know. What else? This is what I call a clear up video. So Larissa is in Colorado right now, and she will be living there. They moved. He sold his house. He wanted to move back. And most likely, guys, she will be marrying Eric. So most likely she will be staying in the country. Why was her case expedited? I have a feeling it's because she has a machine behind her, and that's TLC. She is a current, thriving, important talent on their roster. I would say Larissa, like, okay, so now because TLC is getting all of these these spinoffs and whatnot, you've got groups. And I would say Larissa's in the top tier. I would even consider her a 90-day superstar. There's people like Angela Dean, Darcy. They're ones that they really will make sure if they can do anything to help that they will. So she's a TLC. Larissa is talent. Yeah. Thank you. Whoever said that. She is a TLC talent, and they will help for what the best way that they can. They already have her over here on a work visa. So, and she has a pretty good life over here. So let's go to the comments section, see if you guys have any comments. She's destroying her face. I guess you can do, you're allowed if she thinks. I personally feel that Larissa didn't need any plastic surgery. I thought she was beautiful before. I think she looks good now. She needs to stop. She needs to stop, or it will be bad. Love to see the family together. Thank you, Honeybee. So cute. I love that, Honeybee. Like I said, a lot of people don't understand that that I have a deep friendship with John and Cody. I love both of them. John has been a huge support system for me. This business gets very ruthless. It gets very ruthless. John's been in the business a long time. He knows how to deal with it. When I have questions or I feel overwhelmed, I go to John. I'm going to start crying because he's been there for me. And so, he has a bad reputation. People say crazy things about him. Most of it is not true. I've been a victim of that too. People putting out rumors about me just for their own self-gain. It's mostly opposing bloggers. They'll put out just vicious things. And somebody did that to John. So when it happened to me, I called him and he was my support system. I am kind of new to this. I don't know how you deal with people getting low, dirty-handed, or just creating blatant lies about you. I didn't know how to deal. So John was there for me. He was really, I always cry when I think about his name, because people will contact me for favors. Oh my God, the list goes on and on and on. But when I need a favor, no one's there. And John was there. So all of these letters I'm getting about John, and then some people even write me because they don't like what he said. What? Why are you writing me about this? He's a good friend to me. I mean, a dear friend. And that's the only way I can describe our relationship. And most of the time, if he knows something, then I'll know it too. So yesterday I intentionally didn't come back out, give you the update on Larissa, because I was just tired. So I tried to take a weekend for myself. So, okay, you guys, I'll pull a couple more questions. I see Perry and V are in the chat. Thank you, guys. Those are my ride or die. John has the right to his opinion. Thank you. Thank you, Ty. Just because we're good friends, I'm good friends with John Yates too, does not mean we're going to always have the same opinion. But if I have a different opinion than John, don't write me a letter about it. Don't say, John's saying this. And somebody actually was like, I need to handle John. What? John's a grown man. He could say whatever he wants. He's a good guy. And I'm telling you that he's a good guy, and he's a dear, dear friend. Not only that, we work together and he's on my panel. Stop it with the letters. Stop telling me you're his cousin. Just stop. I don't understand. You don't write me letters about Perry, and Perry has an opposing opinion every single day. Like, I can't control Perry, and you guys seem to understand I can't control Perry. Perry says the most ridiculous things. I love you, Perry. I know you're in the chat. And has a huge fan base. John has a huge fan base. I can't control what they say. I mean, and we are supposed to have different opinions because we are two different human beings. So thank you, guys. Like I said, I'm going to try to take the rest of the day off. If something's just really impressive and I think I got to say it, I'll jump back on live without any makeup. I'm getting used to it now, and fill you guys in. So thank you so much for joining in the chat for the last minute. Super chats. Listen, if you watch my channel, you guys know I'm a really, really emotional person. I cry easy. I really do. I I really appreciate my super chats. You don't have to give, but you do. And that means so much to me. It's just like it really supports the channel. So thank you guys for the super chat. All of the cast that gives super chats. Oh, just thank you. Thank you guys. I won't name your names. Sometimes they come in under aliases. Sometimes they say their own names, like Angela did yesterday. Like, I think, sometimes they're under aliases, but I really appreciate it. And I'm doing my best, guys, for the talent. If I say something to offend you, it's just how I feel. That's a part of being on television, and it's not meant to harm anybody. It's just my true opinions and things like that. And also, if you're on the talent, on the cast, and I say something that really offends you, hey, send me an email. I'll bring you on. We'll clear it up. Or you don't even have to come on. We'll clear it up. All right, guys. Thank you for joining in on such short notice. Have a good Sunday. Today is going to be 90-day happily ever after day. Tomorrow, Chantel and Pedro. I'm going to watch them too. All right, guys. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate everyone. And thank you so much for the super chats. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.